The military diet sucks for several reasons, and I'm going to tell you why. The claim by the people who came up with this diet of losing up to 10 pounds in 3 days isn't remotely true. The calories are not low enough to cause anyone to lose more than a few pounds or a couple of kilograms at most of actual body weight. And the vast majority of weight loss is water weight and food that's removed from the body by the time you weigh yourself, on day 4. That's not replenished by an equivalent amount of food during that time. The calories per day are in the order of 1,000 or more, sometimes less, which is essentially a crash diet and doesn't account for the differences in size, gender, and activity level of the participant of this terrible program. A woman who is 150 pounds has a much lower base metabolic rate than a man who is 350 pounds, but they would eat the same amount of food in this diet. And if the man is athletic and the woman is sedentary, that's even a larger difference. The food selection is terrible. None of the meals match thematically, and there are not enough alternatives listed for people who don't like some of the food items. That could be reasonably be replaced by other items. You can substitute meats, but that's really about it. Their meal selection has a modest amount of carbs and no added salt or seasoning, and that will primarily make people lose some water weight. I've done a couple 3-day water fasts where I eat absolutely no food, and I only lost 3 to 4 pounds each time, and I was 180 pounds at the start, and that's not even 2 kilograms for our metric fans. Having water, coffee, and tea as the only possible drink options is dumb. And being forced to not even use artificial sweeteners is a bad idea in my experience. Not everyone wants to drink black coffee or unsweetened tea. And while water is great, most people would be bored with that alternative. So my recommendations, stay away from the military diet. If you still want to do it, I recommend ignoring some of their strictures and substitute more low-calorie options. I personally wouldn't eat half a banana in one meal, 2 hot dogs by themselves, or just 5 saltine crackers on any diet. I also wouldn't substitute ice cream when I could get a less calorie-dense option that's more satisfying. And there's no shame in adding a packet or 2 of artificial sweetener to coffee or tea. And then there are drink mix packets out there which mix really well with water. We need to spread the word on these sorts of crazy diets that they're not worth it. I could see a diet similar to this as an alternative to a 3-day water fast, for example, on the extreme. But like that one, they're both not for everyone. And technically, a fast is not even a diet. This military diet gives diet a bad name and doesn't even have anything to do with the military. If you want to lose weight quickly, steer clear of this diet. Use any number of methods out there which take into account your current weight, your gender, and your activity level, and consider a healthier alternative for the long term, not just 3 days. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.